away. It's too far.
It's London, not the moon. And this demo's important. Leon says it's got a real chance of making people think about the environment.
Leon this, Leon that, that's all I've heard all weekend. Haven't even met him.
Neither is she.
You're on thin ice, I know.
Why?
Because you're way too smart to give blue rinses all your life.
That's debatable. Well, when I've got my own Saturday job, a bit of experience.
No hairdressing, no London.
You're unreal.
Look, I think it's great that you've got a hobby and an interest in the environment.
A hobby? This is about where we live, the air we breathe.
Oh, so you won't want to live to school in the motor car?
No thanks. I'll cycle. And I'm going to London. You can't stop me.
Right, Paul. What are you reading?
It's a story, Macbeth. Just give us a head start. Mr. Wilding's getting us to read it, but it's a lot of gobbledygook.
Well, that's a good idea. I should have had one of these in my day.
You could have borrowed mine if you want.
Well, maybe I will afterwards. I can't believe I got through 40-odd years without knowing me Othello from me Hamlet. Here, get thee to registration. Come on, you lot! 5 minutes to registration. Get a shift on.
What's up?
Tom's been a pig, that's all. He doesn't want me. Sorry, he's not letting me go on the deforestation demo next week.
What, means we could do something?
I'm going. Don't think I'm giving up in what I believe just because Tom says so.
Why is this demo so important?
Leon says that deforestation is like smoking. The damage is hidden. He says we should be doing anything and everything we can to increase awareness.
Well, we can hardly bring the rainforest to Rochdale.
Won't be so sure. Come on.
Come on, shift in the pair of you.
We're not going anywhere.
We got a job to do here.
I don't think you have.
Come again?
You're not vandalising our heritage and jeopardising our future.
Listen, Sonny, you are really starting to get
Not
on
your
my...
son, Neanderthal. If I was, I'd be flipping burgers.
Don't you get it? By killing these trees, you're killing the planet. Think about it.
Oh, now you put it like that, I know where you're coming from. What have I been doing all these years? Lek, give me a hand. We got a couple of tree huggers.
Lay one finger on us, and you'll be sharing a jail cell with someone even uglier than you.
Maybe we don't have to lay a finger on you, Sonny.
Don't move. You won't do anything you can't. We're not moving!
I'll get the head teacher. He can sort them.
We can get back up too.
Hey, watch the six-pack. Should have let Mika go on a demo in London. Some Save the Trees march. She got involved with this guy over the internet. He sounds like a right knit-your-own-yoghurt type.
If she's going with people that you don't know, I'd say no. And I think you're right to be concerned, but...
But what?
Well, she's nearly 18 and passionate about her beliefs.
So I should let her go?
Well, that's your decision. All I'm saying is that whether you think her views are immature or just plain daft, you need to respect them.
told anybody I'm leaving?
No, not yet. I'm going to put in a final newsletter to parents. I'm just writing out the new deputy's job spec. It's given me a chance to really think about the role. I want to expand the senior management team next year.
So they're not parachuting anyone in then?
No, just a straightforward replacement. With a new staff restructuring next year, in some ways, you going now makes it a relatively easy transition. Well, fingers crossed we'll get a good field of candidates.
Any internal candidates, you think?
No, I want new blood. Fresh ideas, someone with real enthusiasm and passion. Hi.
Tom Clarkson's done a good job with pastoral.
Okay. Right, we'll send someone down in a minute. Great. Looks like we've run into our first little snag with the building work. Apparently we have a little protest on our hands. Sounds like one for you, Eddie.
Just for a change.
Are you looking forward to seeing Dante in action?
I'm not bothered. I think I prefer more normal subjects. All this work-related learning stuff just doing my head in.
But you love the hairdressing. What's up with you?
Nothing. I'm just so bored with the whole merits for self-promotion thing. Not that Celine's got a problem with it. She's just showing off. I just don't really want to see them all, oh, babes, you're amazing. Makes me feel sick.
Yeah, right. Or would you just not like seeing Dante doing well for himself?
I'd love to see Dante do well for himself. I can't believe you said that, Maxine.
All right.
What are you lot doing? Get back to registration! How did I know it was gonna be you two? Right, we'll talk about this inside.
No chance. We're staying put.
It wasn't a request. Miss Granger, I seriously suggest you consider your
We
options.
are not letting this lot rip up in 5 minutes when it's taken nature 100 years to create.
And these trees are going to make a difference?
Absolutely. I know you're a math teacher, sir, but I'm sure even you've heard of photosynthesis.
Mika, I would love to stand here and discuss the ins and outs of biodiversity, but this building guarantees a future for pupils who don't have your academic prowess.
That's a bit patronising.
Well, you've got an MVQ in that already, Brett. What about replanting? We replace all the ones we take out, 2 for 1.
Trees take ages to grow. What about now? Our green space, our environment.
You know, this could be considered a criminal act.
Civil disobedience, Mr. Lawson. There's an honourable tradition of it in this country.
Do you know how pathetic that sounds?
What's going on, Mika?
You lot, do one!
We're joining the protest, sir. This is an issue the school magazine can't afford to ignore, sir. And we've got a chance to be part of the story.
Don't even think about it. Yet. Now!
Eddie! It's our Mika, isn't it?
They stood right in front of a 3-ton JCB, Tom. They could have been killed. What's going on in their heads?
Look, I'll have a word. They're just plain silly beggars. I'll get them in. There's no need to let Rachel know.
She already knows, I'm afraid, and she's not happy. You better come with me.
But it says in the window, Corfu, out of Manchester, 14 nights, 216 quid.
Well, I've got a similar deal in Portugal, and that's 199.
Me and the girls are going together. Sun, sand. You get the picture.
Okay. What about 2 weeks in Ibiza, and that's 4 sharing?
Do you think that's really Dante or a clone?
No. Well, there's 3.
Sounds like a proper
It's
travel
not
agent.
economical for 3 of us to share. Anyone can see that. Just look at your computer screen and see what else you can find.
Right, well, perhaps maybe you could bring someone else with you.
Well, what are you doing for the next 2 weeks?
I'm with somebody, sorry.
Your loss. She must be fit.
Oh, she is. Really fit.
Great, we get the picture. That was brilliant, Dante. You stayed calm and you didn't get angry with her.
Well, the boss says it only feeds the situation, miss. So soak it up his best and just keep smiling.
She's his girlfriend. It's hardly a test.
OK, Dante, Celine, how do you fancy round 2? Against me.
And where would you like to go, sir?
We need to nip this in the bud.
No. I need to. Aren't you supposed to be teaching? Tom and I can deal with this.
No, I'm not teaching at the moment.
You should be trying to find yourself another job, not worrying about this place.
Right. But I bet you, in 5 minutes, Hawley's on that phone wondering why his 120 quid a day workers are sitting round on their backsides, drinking tea and playing rummy.
Eddie's leaving.
Yeah, he resigned last week. Right, well, I think we should let them stew for a bit before we speak to them. With a bit of luck, they might get bored and call it a day. Oh, and we also need to make sure that no more kids get involved. And then it's over to you, Tom.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know, with your good parenting skills, you should be able to talk Mika around, get things back to normal.
Right, yeah.
That's for flights, 3 nights in Reykjavik and a trip to the hot springs. Hey, and if you pay for it now, sir, we'll give you the 5% online discount. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a hold on that. The customer wants to check with his party first.
I'll tell you what. I'll go for it.
We need both names, you and a friend.
Yep, it's Colin Scott.
Credit card.
He's brilliant. He could sell burgers to your sister.
3348.
You okay, Cole? I'm fine.
87.
It'll be twice the price tomorrow, that.
I knew you were going to be one very rich man.
I don't think she's feeling well, sir. Just see if she needs anything.
And have you got insurance for that, sir?
Hey, what's wrong? I thought I was dealing with it, but I can't.
You want him back? Your first thing you gotta do, don't let Dottie see it's bothering you.
What, is it that obvious?
Duh!
I miss him. I really miss him. It's too hard watching them.
They've only been going out a few weeks.
Try a couple of months. And they're so into one another. I should go talk to him.
Don't start chasing him.
Well, so what do I do?
Dante hadn't seen you loved up yet. Go out with somebody else.
Yeah, but like who?
That Dickram from Colin's office, he was up for it.
He's texted me.
Oh, text him back. What have you got to lose? Do it. I bet any money that Dante's not over you. You can't be, you were together too long.
I can't believe I just did that. I thought Janice was coming back to school today.
Maybe she needed a bit more time.
It's ridiculous. Could have been any one of us. You had all our photos.
No, we'd have seen through him, he knew that. He went after Janice because she's the one who wouldn't. That's what Steph said.
She's right. Only a muppet like me could have fallen in love with that creep. I know. I will look a mess.
You heard all of that?
You can hear everything if you're in there long enough. What's this about a tree protest?
Mika's on this green kick thing. Come on, let's go check it out.
I'm not sure. Oh, it'll be a laugh. Come on.
Inside, now! Come on, kids. The playing fields are out of bounds. Nobody's allowed beyond this point.
Is that because of the tree protest, miss?
No, because we don't want you endangering
Or
yourselves.
do you just not want us to hear what they've got to say?
Yeah.
I've got nothing against free speech, Chloe. That's why I've got the school council.
And I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bit sick of Mika's free speech right now. But why don't we just drag him in, kicking and screaming?
Tom, you've got a lot to learn about teenage girls if you think that laying down the law is going to make them do what you want them to do. Never worked with me, and it won't work with Mika.
Come on, kids, let's get inside. That's enough. Come on, move off.
No, stick on. I'm in my uniform.
Looks like you've pulled clothes.
I know what I'd do if Mika was my daughter.
Oh. Might be a good day to bury bad news. Hordley's donation.
He's bounced to check on us.
Well, these things happen.
Do they?
Do you want me to tell Rachel?
No, I'll deal with it.
Wonder how Mason's gonna get herself out of this little jam. She can't keep him in all day. With a bit of luck, Aspinall will get the whole school behind him, and it's free periods for all.
You are the one thing I'm not going to miss about this place.
Moving on.
Eddie?
You leaving?
I've handed him a resignation, yeah.
Been offered a headship?
No.
Well, what the heck are you going for?
Let's just say there are irreconcilable differences between me and the way this school is run.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means he's had a falling out with Her Highness the Superhead.
Has Rachel asked you to go?
No, it was my decision. Made your day, has it?
Well, it was always going to end in tears. But, to be honest, I thought you'd last another term or two.
Oh, how much did it cost you?
Nothing. It's a lease car. Well, the drivers will look cool and attract women.
It works for me.
Wasn't really working for me. So, shall I pick you up at lunchtime?
Where are we going?
Up to you. I was just made up to get your text, really. Right then. See you later.
Oh, she loves him. She wants to kiss him. She wants to marry him.
I'm doing it to make him jealous.
Yeah, right.
What? No, true. Whatever.
Where is everybody?
So, which one of you lot's Mika?
Why do you want to know?
Leon.
Said I'd help out, didn't I?
This is your internet eco guy.
And you are?
This is
Brett. Mika and I have been coordinating the protest.
Really? You look like you couldn't run a bath, mate.
There's more on their way.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, approach from the rear. Silly sods are only watching the school. I'll meet you there.
Well, getting them in was the easy part. How are you going to stop the protest?
I'm not, you are. Your powers of persuasion, coupled with the threat of 45 days exclusion, should bring them to the senses.
What happened to not laying down the law?
Tom, my role as head and your role as a dad are poles apart. Mika and Brett are disrupting the whole school, and they're pulling other kids into it.
And I'll deal with it.
Tom, I want those builders digging holes in 20 minutes.
Hey, you okay? Anything I can do?
No, I've got it covered. I'll soon blow over. And I'll try and respect Mika's views. You've got to stop this.
Oh, okay then, since you asked so nicely.
Miss Mason has asked me to tell you that unless you call a halt to this, you'll be excluded. You'll be out till the end of the year. You'll miss your exams, everything.
My parents are going to kill me. She doesn't scare me.
Come on, Mika. Think about it. I know you're passionate, but this could affect your future. What would your mum say?
Don't start with all that what would your mother say stuff.
Okay, look. You can go to London. I'll even give you the train fare myself.
Embarrassing you, Amma. Look, we are not giving up until an agreement is made to save these trees.
You will be excluded. That's no exams, no qualifications, no university, nothing. What, for a few trees?
Thanks for taking my views seriously. You just don't get it, do you? This is something I need to do, something I really care about. And if you can't see that, then...
Mika.
Just get lost, Tom.
Tax, bank interest, mortgage rates, all percentages, VAT, 17.5% on everything you buy.
Why is that?
That is a very good question. But at least it's easy to work out.
10% is, whereas 17.5 ain't.
Now, if you know 10%, you can work out 17.5%, no calculator required.
What's the VAT on 242 quid?
£42.35.
Wicked.
Like I said, 10%'s easy. What's half of 10?
5%.
And half of that is Bolton. Bolton!
Sorry, sir. 2.5%.
So 10% plus 5% plus 2.5% equals 17.5%. Late night, was it, Bolton?
No, sir.
Just come to have that little chat with Paul.
I thought we were leaving that to the heads of department meeting.
It's an executive decision, so...
Huh. Paul, can we have a word, please, mate? Calm down, everyone. Nothing to worry about, mate. VAT on 743 quid, no calculators. Back in a minute. Bolton!
So what would you say to rejoining the main school curriculum?
What, back in normal class?
Well, you know, based on the strong progress you've made this term, we think you're ready.
So I get to sit the GCSEs?
GCSEs and everything that comes with them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Eddie, you have done a really good job with that class. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but when the new deputy head arrives, would you talk them through what you've done here? You know, your scheme of work, your lesson plans, that sort of thing. It's just that I hate to see your hard work go to waste.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Wake up, Bolton!
They won't come in. I don't know what they're playing at.
Where did you find this guy?
Online.
He's not exactly a hardcore eco-warrior, is he?
He's got a website.
And?
He's done loads of protests. One in Manchester, one somewhere down in Kent. Who knows what he's doing?
Oi! You two just gonna stand and watch, or what? Start putting another one of these out. Spare gloves in my bag, wire cutters in my rucksack.
They chain themselves to the trees.
Hey! Come on, chop chop. We haven't got all day, you know.
So, how long have you been seeing Mr. Sports Car? I want all details and PIN numbers.
He's picking her up at lunchtime.
It's early days.
And he's loaded.
Hey, he's taking her to lunch at that dead posh restaurant on Merchant Street. Can we just drop it?
Isn't this sort of defeating the object?
We're defending the tree.
So no one else can get up there?
You have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch you out, Mr. Clarkson.
Hate to point this out, Brett, but you're not actually up there yourself yet, are you?
Got that covered, Tar.
Who's Swampy?
Yeah, funny, not heard that before. Call me Leon. That's Spoon's flapper.
Well, Miss Mason's definitely going to call the police now. But it's nice to put a face to the name. You do all your brainwashing, recruiting online, do you?
She's very dedicated to the cause.
Yes, she was to her schoolwork. And what do you do, Leon, when you're not up trees?
Well, normally I'm on the ground.
Are you here for a reason, Tom?
Miss Mason called a school council meeting. She wants you and Brett to attend.
Ah, and she thought we'd come running, did she?
Mika, it'd be a good place to get our point across.
No, we leave, and they've won.
Well, I'll go, you stay.
No, Brett, we need to stick together.
Mika, this is serious. When Miss Mason finds out that this lot are on the school premises, she's going to go ape. The police will be here in minutes. Why don't you let Brett talk to her?
Fine, do what you want. Don't do me any favours.
It would be a good chance to negotiate, and we can sit down and
Alicia, Danielle, do you want to go? Yeah, of course, we'll go. Right. Here's a list of our demands.
I don't know, she just asked me to sit in.
Well, I started the school council. It's my responsibility.
Well, maybe she's got plans for when you leave. Do you think you'll stay and teach it?
What?
Well, it's just that they're recruiting for that new supermarket.
Oh, sir, where are you going?
Miss Haydock said you're leaving.
Do you not like it here, sir?
What's she... No, isn't it? Look, I haven't made a decision yet, all right?
Right, well, that's it. I'm calling the police.
That's what this Leon character wants. Well, publicity. His face in the paper. It's nothing, it's just him and two of his mates.
Tom, they're on school premises. The police will shift them in minutes.
Yeah, well, they won't. They've put up a barbed wire barricade. And they're going to climb the tree. Look, I'm pretty sure that Brett wants to give it up. If we let him work on Mika, then they'll move on.
Then I will give it till the end of lunchtime. So is this everything?
Yeah.
Light bulbs, paper cups for the coolers, energy-efficient heating, uniforms?
We want ethically made uniforms.
Mika says the kids that make our uniforms in third world sweatshops don't get to go to school.
Is this a wind-up? So this is a fair trade stroke eco-protest? Oh, Mr. Aspinall, down from the trees, I see.
Yes, miss. Temporarily. I'm afraid that list of demands is now superfluous.
Davina, I need a favour. We asked Grantley's cover me year 9s. I need to be in this council meeting and sort this business out with Mika.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
She's still up a tree, is she?
Look, it'd be funny if it wasn't so serious. She could get excluded over this.
Look, Tom, I'm sorry. I know the girls have been through a lot, but... Well, I remember my dad dragging me out of a school disco once. And at the time, I hated him for it. But it was the right thing to do. You know, a good telling off never did me any harm.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm only trying to help.
This is a crucial time for Chloe and Mika. If I get this wrong...
I think they've got you wrapped around their little fingers. You just need to stand up to them.
Well, you are full of great advice today.
Well, it's your call.
And it's a lot of money.
How much is the delay costing?
I don't know, but it's probably more than this. A conservation garden, the cheeky devils.
And now they've got these eco-warriors winding them up. Look, you know when you were a kid and you started to go out on dates, the only thing the boys were interested in was getting to 4th base as quickly as possible, yeah?
Oh, I hate to think where this is leading, but yeah.
So to give them something to remember the night by and to keep them interested, you let them get to 1st base.
Okay, so hopefully they forget about 4th.
Exactly. Give them a bit of top, get to keep your knickers on. Or so I'm told.
Shall we give it a go?
I need a word.
2 minutes, yeah?
What's going on? I'm still the deputy. I've got a contract. You're handing out all my responsibilities.
When you sign that piece of paper, you wash your hands of this place. I have to think about the future.
Steph Haydock?
Steph has worked here for 15 years. Her loyalty isn't in question.
Oh,
I mean, what's he asking me for? What do I know?
Well, he's struggling. A 16-year-old and a 17-year-old, come on.
Yeah, well, all I seem to do is wind him up.
Tom's a good guy. He knows you mean well.
I don't know. I haven't got a very good feeling about this.
Listen, he's crazy about you.
Is he?
Oh, Chloe, you look mint, mate.
It's a lad with a sports car.
Yeah, he's taken her out for lunch. That's all I got out of her.
Well, go for Chloe. Come on.
Ice caps melting, oceans getting warmer, summers of rain, winters of sun. It's happening already.
It makes me so angry.
Good. It should. So, who's this Tom fella when he's at home?
He's my stepdad. Kind of. He's so nice, but it's just... He listens, but he doesn't hear. Or he hears, but he doesn't listen, whatever.
And what's your story?
I've always loved nature and that. Like animals. Used to beg my mum for a pet.
Yeah, sure, but why this? Why take up the struggle? I mean, this is some serious stuff we're dealing with here.
Yeah, no. I wanted to be taken seriously. People were slagging me off because I'd turned veggie.
Mika, this isn't about you, you know, or me, or Spoons, or anybody. You need to be in this for the planet, no one else. Humans are naturally solipsistic. You need to condition your mind to think altruistically. I mean, if you're just in this for yourself, then... Well, we might as well just pack up and go home.
No, I'm not in this for myself. I want to do what's right. Are they listening yet?
Well, ask me who has just negotiated a fully organic conservation garden in the school grounds.
They're moving the new building?
Mika, they can't... No. But Mason's agreed to offset any environmental damage, plant twice as many trees, and establish this garden. It's a complete victory.
Don't know about you, but I came here to save these trees.
So did I.
Guys, I want to save the trees too, but...
Well, come on. You fought a good fight. Brett's got you a good deal. Miss Mason's even gone out on a limb for you.
Hey up.
No, she didn't. These trees are still going to die. That's non-negotiable.
Mika, you listen to me. This is going to end now. Look, she's serious about the expulsion and trespass and criminal damage and anything else you can think of.
Ooh, that's really scary, mate.
I'm not your mate, and you're not Mika's. She should be in school.
Hello, Mika is here.
I'm warning you, Mika. You get down now.
You're not listening to me.
I am listening to you, and I've been listening to you for the last 2 months. I've had enough. Now grow up.
What? So I can be like the rest of you?
Do you think I'm going to stand by and let you throw 13 years of school down the drain?
I'm not doing that. This is my decision, and you can't stop me.
Well, we'll see about that.
Tom!
You, might want to watch that, mate. It's nasty stuff.
Can I help you, mate? Oi! What do you think you're playing at?
You want to work? They're in the trees, so let's make a start by shifting this barbed wire, eh?
Sorry, mate, you're not insured.
What, for a pair of bolt cutters?
I told you.
What, don't you want to work? Yeah, well, help me clear this lot, and then you can get cracking.
Have teachers' IQs fallen since I was at school? I said, you're not insured to work on this site. Now up it.
Yeah, you tell him, Slaphead.
It's only lunch.
Hiya. You look great.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
That's all right.
Do you fancy bunking off up a tree?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Where's she going? And who's that?
What happened to the trials and tribulations of Z-list celebrities then?
You mean this? Monsieur Lagarde sent it over for me. You know, the millionaire businessman in France I've been liaising with. The language labs.
So he does exist then?
Well, of course he does. He's coming over in a fortnight. Have a look at this.
It's in French.
My dear Stephanie, he's a bit straight-laced. I am very much looking forward to seeing you again. Blah, 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 blah. And I can confirm that my organisation is considering your project for a substantial cash sum. What do you think of that?
Not a lot. Comes to something when the education system's being propped up by foreigners. Not content with nicking our football clubs and after our schools as well.
What? People having difficulty closing cupboards?
Oh, look, Davina, I wouldn't. He doesn't look like he's in the mood to talk just now. Just wait till all this tree stuff's over.
Well, it doesn't look like he's handling it very well. Anyway, there's no point in me saying anything. I'll just get my head blown off.
Help me decide whether to climb the hill or shoot for the moon.
2 more. Good. Right. We need to hit back. Show them we can't be intimidated.
I think Mr. Clarkson's just demonstrated they can't do much if we're up here.
Come on, you're just a bunch of kids playing games, and that's what they're banking on.
Well, we didn't know we were going to be doing this today.
So, we need to make an impact. Do something they won't be expecting.
I could call the press.
No. Leave it to me. I know what we can do.
Bonjour. Je voudrais parler à Claude Legard. Claude? Ah, comment ça va? C'est moi. Steph. Steph Haydock. Waterloo Road. La rue de Waterloo.
I love this place. Never been here before.
I was pretty gobsmacked when I got your text.
Oh, I've been thinking about you for a while, you know?
I thought you weren't interested. That was the vibe I was getting a few weeks ago.
I just needed to be sure. I haven't done a lot of dating since my last relationship.
Oh, sorry. Painful experience.
No, not really.
Lunatic! You could have killed someone.
Classrooms were empty.
We didn't ask you to go and smash up the school.
It's just to create a little ripple, that's all.
Yeah, chill, Brent. No one got hurt.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. It's only a few cuts and bruises, and better that than a roasted planet, yeah?
Yeah. Call in the police. That's what I say. It was a couple of blokes. We need protecting here. Either that or danger money.
Well, I don't think it's safe to teach on that side of the school, is it?
No. We should send everybody home.
Just like that. The whole school.
What's it to you whether the school stays open or not? Mr. Here today, gone tomorrow?
This is down to that eco lot. Eddie, can you go and find Tom, please?
This is a health and safety issue. We shouldn't have to work under these conditions.
Dead right. Yeah.
Still think bringing them in on this was a good idea?
They're making people sit up and take notice.
When this is over, we're in a lot of trouble.
Well, if that's what it takes, then it's a small price to pay.
The end justifies the means.
Look, maybe we're just a bit naive. This problem's bigger than a few panes of glass.
And if someone gets hurt?
No one's gonna get hurt. If you don't want to stay, Brett, that's fine.
Don't be daft. I'm not leaving you up here with him.
Look at the likes of Nicky Clark, Trevor Sorby. I mean, hairdressing is big business. If you've got the drive and passion for it, I'd say definitely go for it.
It's just the idea of working for myself, doing something that I love doing.
Ah, it's the best. Listen, I can help you with a business plan. This is something you really want to do. So just discuss it with Tom. He'll see the passion you've got for it. Oh, I'll give you a lift back, eh?
No, there's no need. I've got to get some stuff in town. Call me, yeah?
Yeah. Of course.
Where the hell have you been?
Just needed some stuff in town.
What, you've skipped school to go shopping?
It's not clothes. It's a couple of brushes, combs, and a new hairdryer.
For hairdressing?
Well, I'm gonna need my own stuff. Got a job in town.
We'll talk about this later.
No, we won't. It's just a Saturday job.
Chloe?
Does she always ignore you?
Someone could have been killed.
Hey, come on, it's just a couple of panes of glass. Nobody got hurt.
It's gone a little bit too far now, Tom.
Look, it's just a few militant nutters. It's not our Mika.
Well, it's time to let them know. They either come down now or I'm excluding them.
OK! You need to come down now, or we'll have to call the police. You got 3 minutes.
Good. We want people to know what's happening.
Look, most of you are in this for the skive, so don't get arrested for the sake of skipping double maths.
This isn't about a few light bulbs anymore.
No, it's not. Miss Haydock and Mr. Budgeon were both in their rooms when the windows came through. They're lucky they weren't seriously injured.
Is Miss Haydock okay?
Well, she'd like to see a friendly face.
Oh, can't be doing with this today. Come on.
Sameen, you think this is worth expulsion and a possible criminal record? That's where you're all headed.
Sorry, Mika.
Your Mika's a right mentalist.
She's not stopping a flaming tree.
Mr. Lawson says they're getting suspended.
Hey, what's happening with you and Deacra?
Oh, Janice, no, I'm telling you, she's in love.
Oh,
She so is.
Listen, you're not going to get a criminal record. You probably just get a warning.
And you believe him, do you?
These trees, they've been here for hundreds of years.
This is a limited offer. You got 1 minute left. After that, all you're getting is your one phone call down at the station.
It's just you and Brett now, Mika.
We are saving these trees.
Mika, you've made your point. You know, we've got some new trees and all the other stuff.
Great, couple of epoxy light bulbs, that's nothing.
He can't tell me what to do.
Leon can't either. Make your own mind up.
I am.
Are you? Take a step back and think about what's happened today. Has this really been about saving a few oak trees or battle of wills with you and Tom?
What was Lawson's car?
That's different and you know it is.
Brett, we have to make people understand.
Sorry, Mika. It's just too much. I don't think there's anything you can say to make her give this up.
Well, they obviously need to speak to her face-to-face.
Stuart, this has got absolutely nothing to do with Waterloo Road.
I take it you've called the police?
Well, no, not yet, but I'm about to. So far, we've been able to contain it ourselves.
I'm down $5,000 before a hole's even been dug.
Well, I'm afraid any compensation claims need to go to the LEA. What, you don't want them prying into your affairs?
Just get it sorted, all right?
Yes, please, please. Hello, I would like to report an incident of vandalism and trespass.
Tom, leave us alone!
Give it a kick, it'll scare him off.
Tom, go back down.
Cool head, Tom. Don't do anything stupid now.
Quick, before he gets any further up.
We're going to sort this out.
Do it!
Mika!
Tom! Tom!
Tom, you okay?
Tom!
Just try and keep still, mate.
Tom! I was only trying to scare him.
The ambulance.
He's dead, I know he is.
Waterloo Road School. That's right, rock. It's all right, mate. Take it easy. I'm fine. Yeah. No, one of our teachers has fallen off a ladder. I'm fine. Don't touch him. Well, yeah, he's conscious, but can you just hurry up, please? Yeah, as soon as you can. Thanks. Try to keep still, mate.
Davina, take her inside. I would prefer a negotiated settlement, but I suppose a swan dive from a 20-foot tree is one way of getting them down.
What's happened? Is he alright? I could have killed him.
No, he's fine. It's nothing major. Come on.
Okay, listen up. On your way. The show's over. Looks like you got a bed for the night. I got a shift on if I were you.
Why? Done nothing?
Of course. Smashing windows, trespassing, endangering kids' lives.
We've raised the profile, yeah? Don't think this is over. When the locals find out what you're planning to do here, they'll be up in arms. We'll have 200 of them camped out here.
Yeah, right. Good luck in your career.
Yeah.
He wound the whole thing up. This wasn't Mika's fault.
I know. But she's part of it now. Can't change that.
I mean, where did you find those nutters? They should throw away the key.
It wasn't Leon. It was me. I pushed the ladder.
You?
Well, it all just happened, so...
Are you sure you're not just covering for this Leon guy?
They did the windows, but it was me that pushed Tom off the ladder.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
How's Clarkson? Sorry, Mr. Clarkson, that is.
He'll be alright.
Sal tells me that you got a new man. Guy with a sports car.
I suppose.
Well, I'm really happy for you, babes. Sorry. We both needed to move on, though, didn't we? I mean, I just felt a bit bad being so happy with Sal, and, well, you know, it's good.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
What is it with you, Brett? Huh? You're an extremely clever young man.
Here we go. Forget about what's going on in the world and concentrate on your exams.
Come on. You're a dabbler. You're a dilettante. This is all some intellectual test for you.
Look, you can question my commitment all you like.
For God's sake, you climbed up a tree and you wouldn't come down. You know what? I have more respect for you if you actually cared about what you fight for. And with Mika, at least she's got passion, she's got substance, but you...
Take it Mr. Clarkson's injuries put paid to the conservation garden.
Why? I gave you my word. Some of us have got principles, Brett. You can go.
I told the police no charges. So you're just going to have to face the wrath of Miss Mason in the morning. Might be a few days at home, I'm afraid. Look, Mika, I know you care passionately about the environment, but not like this, eh? I mean, somebody could have been seriously hurt today, not just me.
I've been acting like a right spoilt brat.
That's right. I think today I was doing most of this just to wind you up.
Well, you did a good job. So no more internet eco-terrorists. And that's the last we've heard of Leon and Spoons. Spoons?
I'm so sorry.
I've got an apology to make too. Because you're an adult. And I'm going to treat you like one from now on.
You'll be happy to leave this place behind. I've got a list of deputy head vacancies. A couple of head teacher jobs. Give you a good reference. There are some good schools out there.
Not many as challenging as Waterloo Road.
Second thoughts?
I'm not stupid, Rachel. All day you've been showing me what you think I'd miss about this place. Really winding me up.
So stay.
Okay. But Hordley's got to go. It's the only way we can work together, Rachel. You've got to call his bluff.
It's not a bluff.
I was going to deal with this myself, but... I've got to stop him.
I'll call them. I'll call the council. I'll tell them everything.
Hiya. Won't be forever, you know. Tom, he's sorting it out. It's just been a bit of a day.
I think what happened today is going to make things harder for me and Tom.
Oh no, don't be daft. After today, he'll see how good you are with Mika, and you've always got on with Chloe, so that's half the battle won.
You could have asked me what I thought. You know, I do have some idea how the female teenage mind works.
He'll get over it. It's just men. My dad would rather have all his toenails extracted without using anaesthetic before he'd ask my mum for advice. I think it's time we got proactive. You provided a shoulder for Mika, didn't you?
I know, but I didn't...
But nothing. Listen, he'll see that you were there for Mika, and she'll appreciate what you did.
You alright? Got my roasting off Mason, but I think she'll hold to her promise of the conservation garden, so it hasn't been a complete waste of time.
I should have listened to you. Sorry.
Hey, don't worry. I'll call you later, okay? Let you go.
See ya.
How about we get a takeaway? Veggie Buna, of course.
I'm not hungry.
No? Chloe?
Nah.
I'm sorry about earlier.
What?
The hairdressing thing. I should back off a bit. Stop thinking about what your mum would say.
Don't try and second guess Mum. I never could.
Just be patient with me. Let me make some mistakes too, eh?
Deal.
I'm not going to stop you doing things that you enjoy and that you care about. Life's too short.
So, are you saying I can take this job?
If it doesn't affect your schoolwork, yeah.
Hey, fancy number 2 all over.
No, thank you. Come here. Come on.
Tom. I'm glad you seem to have sorted things out.
Sort of.
Listen, just fancy going out to get something to eat? Save yourself from cooking.
Thanks, but no, I'm going to get these two home. I need to spend more time with them. They're not going to be around much longer.
Yeah, of course. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Thanks anyway. See ya.
Do it quickly, then it's over. I'll do it.
No, I can do it. Yes, hi, it's Rachel Mason.
Can I take your order?
That's right, Waterloo Road. Can I speak to the Director of Finance, please?
Do you want to place an order?
Can I leave a message? I need to discuss the Hordley contract. Well, as soon as possible. I've got some disturbing information about Stuart Hordley's bid.
I think you got the wrong number, love.
Okay, well, if you can call me in the morning. Thank you. Bye. The Director of Finance is calling me in the morning and I'm top priority.
I am so proud of you, Rachel. Oh, wish I could see his face when you tell him. Now, come on. Anything he throws at us, we'll hand it together, okay?
What have you done to your hand?
It's nothing. I hurt myself last night.
What's up? Looks like you just done it.
Honestly, it's nothing. Are you trying to tell me I'm unfit to play this afternoon?
You're joking, are you? You're our only chance of winning this tournament. Come on.